What's up, Silver Stackers? Thanks so much for being here. This is Silver Slayer. Silver did officially break below that $20 level, that psychological $20 level that I was talking about, meaning that things could get really, really ugly. I mean, if you want to look at a couple different places, some of these charts are better than others. We'll check this one. So yeah, this is a really detailed chart. So you could see things broke below $20 today, and it looks like it did kind of jump back up. Right, or actually, no, it went down to $19.65. Now it's up to $19.89 heading into the weekend. So we'll see what happens on Monday. But I wanted to show a couple of articles talking about the price. We know that July is usually a bearish month for silver prices, but anything could happen. You know, in today's day and age, you got to almost expect the unexpected, right? We're living in crazy times, so expect crazy prices. I have a couple of different articles I put together. This should be a very good video. As always, I love for you all to participate in the comments. Let me know what you think silver is going to do in the short term and even in the medium to long term as well. What do you think silver is going to do? I love for you all to comment. I love when my videos spark, a conversation. That's the whole point. So yeah. Anyways, a link to these two articles will be in the description. Silver price analysis. Silver bounces off the 2-year low, ascending channel support. So silver lost ground for the 4th straight day and dropped to a nearly 2-year low on Thursday. Spot prices managed to find some support near the lower end of a downward sloping channel. The setup still favors bearish traders and supports prospects for a further depreciating move. Now, like I always said, if it breaks below $20, it's going to get ugly fast. And that's because as soon as people see the price at $19, even if it's just a penny off, $19.99 looks a lot worse than $20. Just like stores, they're going to mark something as $19.99 and not $20.05 because it just looks so much cheaper. That's going to cause more panic selling and people to just leave the market. I know it's silly. You should be buying as it's cheaper instead of selling, but most people invest off of emotion. So anyways, silver witnessed selling for the 4th successive day on Thursday and dived to a nearly 2-year low around $20.30 in that region during the early North American session. The downward trajectory, however, stalled near the lower boundary of a downward sloping trend channel extending from the beginning of this month. Silver's price did attempt a minor recovery from the said support, though lacked any follow-through beyond $20.70 in that $20.75 region. It's just so crazy to me that when the price is low, people sell, but when the price is high, people buy. It's just it's so mind-blowing that they do the exact opposite of what they're supposed to. It's mind-blowing. But anyways, given the recent repeated failures to find acceptance above the 200 period on the SMA for the 4-hour chart, the descending channel supports prospects for further losses. The negative outlook is reinforced by bearish oscillators, which are still far from being in the oversold territory. Wow. That means that it's still going to keep going, because when it gets into oversold territory, usually it does correct back up a little bit, but it shows that it's far from being into oversold territory. So that being said, bearish traders are likely to wait for a convincing breakthrough for the trend channel support being placed with fresh bets. The silver price might then turn vulnerable to weaken further below the $20 psychological mark and test the next relevant support near $19.60 to $19.55. Well, guess what? It broke below that $20 psychological support. So it's looking like our next area of support is $19.60 to $19.55. On the flip side, any meaningful bounce could be seen as a selling opportunity. Why? No. Any meaningful bounce, do not sell at $21. Don't do that. Don't do that. I hate when these articles say that. If it does bounce back up to $21, sell then. Yeah, no. Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. The said handle should act as a key pivotal point, which, if cleared, decisively might trigger a short covering rally and lift the price of silver towards the $21.50 supply zone. The latter marks a confluence barrier, compromising the top end of the ascending channel in the 200 period SMA on the 4-hour chart. Sustained strength beyond would negate any near-term negative bias and pave the way for some meaningful near-term upside for the price of silver. So yeah, now let's go into this article because it brings a couple of other points to the table that I wanted to share. So silver is heading higher to trade at a 2-year low. Silver is breaking down in the European session and is currently 1.53% in the red. To demonstrate the next support levels, the weekly chart had to be used as there were none close by on the daily time frame. This is currently the lowest level price had since July 21st, 2020. Now looking at the weekly chart below, the green zone has been conclusively broken to the downside. The next meaningful support is at the orange line, $19.75. This is the wave high from 3rd September 2019. However, there is a $20 psychological support zone in the way, and the price could stall there first. And it didn't stall there, it actually broke below there. On the volume or profile indicator, the main volume point of control is $17 an ounce area. Wow. So there is distribution high volume node at $17.97 and $9.75 an ounce, and all in one the price is in heavy downtrend. That support should be taken note of. Now it's not looking like there is much support to be taking note of right now. I mean, let's go to like a different chart. Let's go to this one. So here's the 1-day chart you can see. Let's look at the 1-week chart. Yeah, silver broke below. Wow. Silver was down to $19.41 today. Wow. I didn't know it got that low. Wow. So yeah, silver was down bad. And then since it did break, oh my gosh, look at the 1-week chart. Yeah, this is a full-blown crash. Like this isn't, oh, don't call it a crash. It's not a crash. Silver is crashing. Like this is considered a crash. We're talking precious metals here, not cryptocurrency, right? This is precious metals. Precious metals is much slower paced. In a 3-month time frame, we had silver up at $25, near $26, and now it's down to $19. This is a crash. I mean, you can't say that isn't. So a lot of people are going to be panic selling. You're going to hear a lot of fear, uncertainty, doubt in the markets. A lot of people saying, exit right now. Silver was a terrible investment. That is when you double down and you say, yeah, you can go ahead and sell at the worst time possible. Go do that. See how it plays out. Go sell when it's literally the lowest price, guaranteeing that you lost money. You can go do that. But guess what? I know I can guarantee that silver is worth a lot more than $19. And since I know that, why in the world would I sell at $19 if I know that the price of silver is worth more than $19? That's illogical. That's irrational. That's investing with your heart, not your head. That is a silly decision, and that's why investors rarely make money investing, So anyways, yeah, hopefully you're someone who is buying right now and not selling. And I do read the comments of my videos. Most of you are buying. I mean, most of you are smart cookies, You guys know what's up. But it's the people that are newer, that are more vulnerable, that might not understand silver's true value yet, or might, be on the fence and just maybe came over from stocks or crypto and want to back out and take that money back into stocks or crypto. Those are the people I worry about, because it's a no-brainer for true silver stackers to see this and say, okay, I'm going to keep buying. This is a perfect time to buy, but a lot of people don't know that. And that's why I try to make videos like this and then explain, hey, the price is down, but silver's worth a lot more than this, and we know it's going to go back up. It was $11 in March of 2020. 11. So if it's down to 19, if you put into perspective 2 years earlier, it was at $11. It kind of, you can step back and see the bigger picture. It was at $11, then it went up to $30. Now it's to $19. The average price of silver for the last 10 years has been $15. So it's still $4 higher than the average price over the last decade. And you gotta put things in perspective. We got so desensitized to that $30 mark that now if it's at 19, it seems really cheap. But if you're someone who's been stacking as long as I have, where silver is normally $13, $14, $15, then $19 is still pretty high. I remember the first time silver broke above $20, we all celebrated. The July 16 high of $21 silver. July 2016. On my channel, silver broke above $20 for the first time, and we celebrated. Nowadays, silver breaks below $20 or around $20 mark, and we're panicking. You see how the when you get desensitized, or the desensitization of a certain price can really affect your strategy. You got to step back and look at the bigger picture. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Let me know what you think. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you worried? Do you have faith? You shouldn't need confirmation and validation that the price can go up. You should already have that. And that's what most people need. They need validation that the price can go higher, right? They need that confirmation to see the price going higher. But if they see it going lower, they sell. They see it going higher, they buy. It's buy low, sell high. Buy the dip, sell the tops. Don't buy high, just hope it goes higher. That's not investing, that's gambling, right? So anyways, yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're still around, hopefully you subscribed. If I gave you something, content worthy of a subscription, then click that subscribe button. I post daily videos like this. I want to take a second to give a shout out to my channel sponsor, BullionMax.com. I'm honored to be working with one of the best bullion dealers online. Great prices, great deals, and by far the best packaging out of any company that I've ever seen. They even offer a silver starter kit, which is 5 ounces of silver at below employee pricing, with extremely high premium coins for a great deal. It's only one per household, but a great way to lower your dollar per ounce average a bit and get a chance to grab some great coins. So shout out to BullionMax, such a great company, always sending me silver to give away to my subscribers as well. BullionMax.com, and if you want the starter kit, go to BullionMax.com/SilverSlayer. And also make sure to go to AG47Apparel.com if you want to express your love for precious metals with the clothes on your back. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.